You can do that. So, good morning, everybody. So exciting. First Zoom in the park for me. I know Hannah's been doing it. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is our neck. You can see everybody behind me. Drop your, I get to do the correct side. Drop your right hand down, tilt your head to the left. Come on up. I don't have any newbies, so I won't explain why we're going through range of motion during active isolated stretch. We've all heard the speech. We got up and did, I was able to get into Mitch's class, myself and one other person was off screen. So, a player to be named later. Yeah. Great class, completely full. Everybody was early, so that was great. They are going to start initiating a $20 no-show fee. Just because in the last couple of days, there's been a ton of people not show up for full lengths specifically, but they're going to do it with the bike just because that's also an appointment. So, be prepared. If you can't make it, please call. Of course, if you wake up in the morning, you're sick, call, explain that. And as far as I understand, that won't be a fee. Switch to the left side, everyone. The goal is not to make money. The goal is to have people that actually have the ability to use the facility, have access to the time. So the vote last week was no music, listen to the birds, but we had better sounding birds last week. Yeah, the birds are squawking. If you haven't made a class in the park, like I said, you can see everybody's face. If you feel more comfortable wearing your mask during class, that's okay. Nobody's gonna think anything strange about that. Usually we have hummingbirds and hawks and what else have we had, you guys? We've had tons of great wildlife out here in the park.
There's some ants out here.
One more. Drop your right hand down, turn your head to the left. I blame Kids Club.
Yeah.
I will say, while Zoom was great when we needed it, I have missed a live class.
I was going to say, you can't mute us.
No, I totally missed the feedback. Trust me.
As much as I try, you can't mute her.
Oh, now. That quarantine, too much together time. I know nothing about that. Yeah, Larry and I are gonna be quiet about that one. One more, everybody. Drop your left hand down, turn to the right. Okay, I can see. I think that's Corrine. You can still hear me, right? Good, thank you. Good. Just the wave says, yeah, you can hear me. Great, thank you so much. The funny part is I got on here and it came in great, which normally you can't get the Wi-Fi out here. And I told Mitch, I go, whatever you guys did last night really worked because we haven't had time to install it yet. So whatever's going on, the Wi-Fi is working really well this morning. I'm so thankful. Drop that right hand down, turn your head to the left, drop down towards your knee. There's the hawk. Oh, nice deep breath, everybody. So my understanding is if you want to take a class or reserve a lane, it's 7 a.m. 4 days before the class. So if you're having trouble getting in, that 7 a.m. 4 days before the class is when it should open up.
There was nothing yesterday, but then when I went later yesterday, there was the one 6 o'clock in the morning. And I looked at it long and hard before I pushed the button.
Drop your left hand down, turn your knee to the right, drop. There's comments, Denise. I hate to tell you. Wow, Denise is in the pool. So yeah, it's take it when you can get it.
They're gonna charge me $20.
Oh. Hey, language on the video.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Man,
I was gonna say, I'm cursed.
then we went to 6th grade, everybody. Oh, keep working that
I
levator
saved
scale.
my cursing for when I really need it.
2 more, everyone. Oh, we got a little hummingbird. Okay, 1 more, everybody. And then we're gonna go straight down. So again, sit up nice and tall, get that little spring at the back of your head, tuck your chin a little bit back, come on down. And again, you're holding it for that 1 to 2 count, so not very long, but you're not whipping through the motion. We can even kind of hear the pool this morning. Oh, breathe on out. Okay, 2 more, everyone. Last one. Okay, roll your shoulders slowly. Roll them up, back, and around, squeezing your shoulder blades down and together and back. If you find that you need to, you can bring your arms into it. Yeah, working with your body. And then while we're here, go ahead and cross your legs the other way. Oh, the hard part, the wrong way. Interlace your fingers. Push, 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 push. Come on up, open your chest. Take that right hand, bring it across your body, infraspinatus. If you find that that doesn't get it enough, or if you had something to your shoulder and that doesn't feel good, again, feel free to engage in a range of motion that works for your body. Okay, 1 more, everybody. Okay, up at the angle, and again, remember your choice. You can skim the shoulder, skim the ear, whatever angle works better for you. Maybe try each one and then go the other way. I know I can kind of see you in the video, but it's good to turn around and actually look. You're being small up there. You're like Tommy TV up there.
I wonder how long before they set up like well, that or you remember, in school when they roll in the cart that had the film projector and the TVs and
up and over, everybody. And thank God for the AV geeks, because holy cow, if it weren't for Mitch, we'd be in a world of hurt. And then if you want to help yourself cross and do static, that's fine. If you want to grab your strap, we're just kind of strap free here in the lawn today. So you can always do the over under. Boy, can I do that today? Whatever works for you. But again, as always, remember, keep your neck nice and loose and able to move. Nice deep breath, everybody. Okay, 1 more. Go ahead and release that. Switch to the other arm, come across. I was talking in cycle class that I'd woken up early, so I was looking at the little news feed, and there was an article in Time magazine about COVID fatigue or quarantine fatigue. I'm like, oh, this will be interesting, and how to stay the course. And it was in April. I'm like, oh, you people know nothing about quarantine fatigue. April. But our numbers are going up. So again, I totally understand. This is lovely that we're able to Zoom and be here in person. But yeah, if, whatever measures you've been taking, please continue to take them. Even step them up a little bit if you feel like you've lost a little bit of your drive on that one. Come up at the angle. I'll say everybody was really good in cycle class. It is weird though that stuff is at the other side, which is why I brought it out in case you needed to use it. So with the mask and stuff, yeah. one more, everybody. And then up and over. And again, your choice of where you're at with that. And you know, you can always just go straight back to your subscap. We'll get to that a little bit later again. Up and over. Whatever's working for you today. Ooh. Oh, we have a dove. We have a calling dove now. Turtle dove. I don't remember what day the trash truck comes, but maybe we'll have trash truck. Actually, ooh. Sadly, I think the trash truck comes during Patty's cycle class. So there's that one. So chest, open up. Oh, again, pectoralis muscle, fan-shaped muscle. So come up an inch or two each time. And then find that angle of that muscle that really isn't stretching out as well as the others, and go back and do that one a couple more times, okay? So again, the antagonist muscles, you're squeezing your shoulder blades down and back together, using your rhomboids a little bit. Big words, rhomboids. Rhomboideus. Huh?
Early morning, big words.
Early morning, big words. Interlace your fingers again, curl forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then come on up, spinal twist to the, let's go to the left, everybody. Yeah, this one's static. Sorry. Come on, back to the center, recross your legs the other way again. And then we're gonna do the same thing, we're gonna go the other way. Interlace your fingers. Where's Scotty when we need him? Turn to the right, everybody. Hey, we're not saying that.
I'm going to say snaggle tooth, but I think it was snaggle foot.
Come on back. Drop your left hand down, tilt to the side, pushing deep into that right sit bone. We're really trying to stretch the right side of our body out. Switch to the other side. Pushing deep into your left sit bone. Yeah, and the funny part is I have all of you down at the very bottom of the screen, so I can't see my feet. But we're gonna try to do, yeah, I think you don't see my feet. Left leg straight, right foot into your groin, sit up nice and tall, turn your sternum over your kneecap, and then hinging from the hips, come on forward. And so once you've got all the way to most out of your hips, then you can release your upper torso. So hard.
Yes. Yeah, these are YouTube.
Huh? Well, so when you're ready, come on up. If you need to use your hands, push yourself up. That's okay. Same thing, other legs. Straighten out the right leg, bend in the left foot, put it in your thigh, sit up nice and tall, turn your sternum to kneecap. Here we go. So here's my suggestion, but here's the problem. Here's a suggestion and the problem together. Is A, I think they should pick one video of each class, like the best video of that class. The problem? Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do the editing? Because I don't want to see that many hours of me on tape. Yeah. Come on up, everybody. Both legs out, full on splits, sit up nice and tall. Same thing, hinge from your hips first. Come on down. When you've got all the range of motion out of between your thighs and your torso, then you can release your upper body. Oh, and then I might just drop. And again, come on up, however safe for you. If you can come up Being heavy into your sit bones, coming up using your back muscles, great. If not, use your arms to push yourself up. Go and put your feet together, sit up nice and tall. Same thing, hinging from the hips, come on forward. Way not a lot of range of motion on that one. And then once you've got all that range of motion out of your hips and groin, you can really stir up with the So, okay, it's class participation time. What was the best thing you did during quarantine?
I don't know, because we've been doing quarantine since February because of the ankle.
Okay, come on up, everybody. A little bit of wrist work. Again, if any of our tennis players out there, and again, you've all been with me, so you all know this. But choices are bent elbow, fingertips, bent elbow, palm is probably the easiest. A straight elbow, a little bit harder. Fingertips, even harder. Those muscles go all the way down. Shoulders down, though. Don't get on down. Nice deep breath, everybody. Denise did a lot of hiking.
Yeah, hiking.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a lot of beer.
We've done some creative, where we everybody distance, but we'll see.
Go ahead and do your thumb, everybody. Yeah, and that's it. It's like you don't have to be.
It filled your emotional more than.
Right. Yeah, the Zoom's nice, but yeah.
I think bike riding was the best because there was no traffic.
Oh, that is true.
So
Yeah.
that was, I think, the best
Go on,
thing. Was being able to
lift
ride
your hand
bike
over.
and not worry that much about getting
Extensors. Shoulders down. That is true. I think you can see that. Yeah, with all that Larry said, we did do some projects to keep us occupied and entertained that did not involve substance abuse. Go and shake that out. Switch to the other side. Same thing, your choice, bent, straight, whatever's working for you today. What was that about muting your spouse?
Can't do it. Right. Used all the remotes.
Take the batteries.
Take the batteries out.
Hitting the button. Wait.
Banged it on your hand a couple times. Yeah. Little bit of love for your thumb. So we're gonna do a weird thumb thing today, and you're probably not gonna like it. A little bit of thumb, and then let's do our extensors. Again, your choice. Release that, shake out your hands. So here's the gig. You're going to take your thumb, you're going to place it in your palm, you're going to make a fist, and you're going to deviate towards your feet. And you're going to stretch just a tiny bit. If this is where you're at, great. If you can add a little bit of tension, great. Shoulders down. So again, if we're using big words early in the morning, these muscles, when they're inflamed and irritated, are decurvain, stenosing, tenosynovitis. Say that 3 times. So anyways, interesting muscles. Had a friend the other day that was having trouble with these. So, kind of weird again. So thumb on palm, fingers around the thumb, deviate towards your pinky, shoulder down. Boy, I really lose that. And then coming that way. Okay. So again, if you've been doing a lot of knitting, crochet, whatever, yeah, I like that look. Yeah, are you crazy? See, I miss audience participation. I swear. Then this is probably a little sore for you. Go ahead and shake it out, everybody. We're going to come into some cat camel. So get where that's comfy for you. Oh, I got a nice cushion mat for that. I brought a blanket, but I don't think I need it. No. Curl on up. No, bro.
Curl up. Come on down. You can go side to side if you like. You can make circles, whatever is working for your low back and hip today. And of course, if your knees are horrible and this just doesn't feel good, you can always sit in a chair and put your hands on your thighs and kind of do this back. So, your choice. There are variations on this thing. You can stand in your kitchen, put your hands on the countertop, and again, make that motion with the low back just to loosen it up. Whatever works for you. You know where we're headed after this. We're going to do a little bit of our subscapularis. So I recommend toes together, knees at the edge of the mat. Come on back, sit on your heels, hands out in front of you without the mat. And just sink down, active child pose for just a second, pushing back with your hands within your hips nice and low. And then you're going to take your right hand, put it on top of your left hand, and pull both hands towards the right opening up your left armpit. Again, subscapularis, not quite as good a stretch as with the big balls, but again, being safe, trying not to use that stuff. Nice deep breath, everybody. One more. Come on back to center, same thing other side. Left hand on top of right, pulling into your right hip, opening up your right armpit. Okay, come on back to center. We're going to go ahead and come down on our side. And you know where we're going. So first thing we're going to do is our, I got a pull on this, is we're going to do our IT bands. Clamshells, your choice. Feet together, just the knee, easiest way. A little bit harder, knee bent coming up, hardest way. Leg completely straight, toe pointed forward. And we're going to do 6 or 8 of these. And you may be thinking, why are we doing an exercise in the middle of a stretch class? Well, because this is a muscle that's historically tight on all of us. One more. And we're going to do the hip flexor while we're in the middle. Pull on back. It's historically tight on all of us. And I feel like warming it up, there goes a part. Warming it up actually will facilitate the stretch. So it's the one that I really feel like we need to get warmed up before we stretch it and get it engaged so that we can get a better stretch on it. Iliotibial band, in case you're wondering what in the world muscle I'm talking about. IT band, associated fascia, tensor fascia lata. Again, big words today. So go ahead and kick out that hip flexor, shake it out a little bit, Kenichi. Go ahead and arc on over to the other side. We're gonna do the same thing. I really didn't need my blankie today, apparently, because it was cold yesterday during Tai Chi. That's why I brought a blankie. So again, same thing, your choice. Feet together, feet apart, straight out, toe pointed forward. After 6 or 8 of those, I look down, scream low. All I see are legs going like this. Whee! Good. Go and grab that ankle, pull it on back, hip flexors. And again, if your leg is doing this, it means that IT band is really tight. And so you can work on that. Again, iliopsoas muscle, primary hip flexor, another fan-shaped muscle, just like our pectoralis muscle. Go ahead and release that. So you can work on the angle so you can drop it down more. Okay, maybe you can, I can't. This is where I'm at. But again, like I said, if you're up here, it just means that IT band is really tight. Shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna sit up one more time because we're going to stretch that IT band out. So right foot on the outside of your left knee, sit up nice and tall, pull that right knee towards your left shoulder, turn towards the right. Final twist. If you want to work a little bit more on stretching that muscle out, try to straighten out that. And breathe into that hip. Okay, we have a flowering shrub out here that I don't know what it is, but it is just gorgeous. It's like a Japanese lantern or something. That might be the the common name. But it's pretty spectacular. So if you get a chance to come to a live class, come check out the plant. It really is pretty nice. You go and release that, tap it out a little bit if you need to. Same thing other side. Left foot outside of right knee, set up nice and tall. Left knee to right shoulder. Final push. And the company's not bad either. I'm just so happy to see people. Well, it's surprising because I think we all kind of think, okay, come on back down. Shake it out a bit. Roll onto your back, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice hug. Unless you really feel like you're a complete extrovert normally, you kind of think that, you know, you could be a hermit. I think this showed all of us that we can't. Rock back and forth a little bit, everybody.
Oh, appreciate hugging now.
Don't tell Denise that.
I never thought I'd like to say that.
Go ahead and place
Well, now I don't want to because I'm scared.
place your left foot on the ground, place your right ankle on your left knee, pull both legs in towards your chest. Oh, a little bit of
Coming for you, Denise.
piriformis stretch.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, that feels pretty darn good. Okay, go ahead and uncross, switch to the other leg. Oh, come on in. So again, this muscle, if you've been sitting more than normal, this is probably pretty tight too. So good. Oh, we're getting laughing back there. Audience participation. I love it. Go ahead and uncross. Again, pull your knees in towards your chest. Rock back and forth a little bit. Roll your ankles around. Get a little bit of ankle workout here. Roll it the other way. And then, because we're all kind of strap free here today, we're going to work with, I'm going to do strap free too, even though I brought one. So those of you at home, if you have a strap, go ahead and grab it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to support my leg behind myself. I'm going to toe in. There's the stretch. Toe out is the release. And again, as you know, using the strap gives you up to 20% more of a stretch. So a little bit better, but still not bad. So bent knee calf stretch to start out with. Again, working the shoulder muscles, the usually less involved. Oh, one more, everybody. Go ahead and lock out your knee. So as I'm sitting here in the daylight, I can actually see the muscle I'm working. So you're using your antagonist or opposite muscle to stretch the calf muscles. So come on in. Now the Hawks are awake. Now they're being really loud out there. There's people on the tennis court now. They haven't started going crazy though. Oof, I can feel psychopaths doing this. One more. And then bending hamstring stretch. Again, the angle between your thigh and your torso should stay relatively the same. Foot coming up, bending hamstring stretch. So after about 6 of those, here's where it gets fun about the straps. We're going to lock out the knee. We're going to drop that leg down. We're going to lift it up using those hip flexors we just stretched. And of course, at the end, you can always grab the back of your thigh and give yourself that extra 20%. So, but yeah, for using your hip flexors, a little bit more than I think I probably do when I have the strap. So, good workout. Like I said, Mitch's class was full this morning, but I do know that they have added more cycle classes. So, you know, maybe you haven't been able to take cycle because it hasn't been a convenient time for you. But now with opening up a couple more classes, maybe you should recheck and see if there's not a time that looks better for you. Two more, everybody. Okay, so this last one, after you get it all the way up and done, have that stretch, what I'm going to recommend is take that left leg, place it farther to the right, and then lay it out, and then try to go across your body, leaving your right foot on the ground. Oh yeah, that's. But by pulling your left leg towards the right, it helps stabilize you. Oh, nice deep breath, everybody. And then when you're ready, go ahead and I think doing active isolated for the adductors is probably good today without the strap. Again, you're swinging out, bringing back on in. Ooh, we're just gonna do 6 of those. Didn't realize how much longer. Okay, we're just gonna come into, we're gonna do a modified hip opener. Didn't realize how much harder you have to work when you don't have the strap. I've been cheating apparently. So this is a good day. Especially after doing Mitchell's class. That was a smart idea. No strap after Mitchell's class. Ooh. Go ahead and release that. Same thing, other foot. Bring it on up. Bend into your knee. Start out with bent knee calf stretch. After about 6 of those, go ahead and lock out your knee. Same motion with your ankle. Using your tibialis anterior, pulling that foot down, close down towards your nose. Okay, can you guys still hear me out there? Somebody give me a wave. You're all still there. I see a hand. Thank you. I think that's Deborah. I think that's your screen. Whoever that was, thank you. Okay, one more, everybody. Rock your heel down, lift your leg up, bend knee hamstring stretch. Oh yeah, I'm really glad I'm not using the strap after this class. This is great. Okay, one more, everybody. The little woodpecker's making his presence known. If you're wondering what that bird is, drop that whole leg down as a unit, lift it up using your hip flexors. A little assist with the hands. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is right. Ah. I'll bend my knee for that one. Bending the knee makes it a little bit easier. But again, if you remember from other classes when we talked, if you leave the opposite leg straight, you reflexively get a little bit of a stretch in that flexor side. But this way, I've turned my whole torso this way, making this a little bit easier. Okay, one more, everybody. And again, take the stretch, place that right foot towards the left side of your body, and then rocking over to the side, leaving your left hip on the floor, just opening up the outside of your thigh. Hey, come on down, swing out in an arch. Oh. Yeah, no, oh, after, not the first day at the gym, no, oh. I should have given you my stuff. Okay, 2 more, everybody. job. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Put yourself behind. There's that craft we were looking for. So, and then again, we're going to do a little bit of a hip opening stretch. If you've ever gone overseas and the only English channel you can get is the BBC, in the morning they do double decker bus counter. Have you seen that? Yeah, they'll go, oh, there goes another, and I forget what they call it, but a double decker bus goes by their little plaza, so it's kind of funny. What time is it? Cool, we got plenty of time. One more knees in towards your chest. And then we're gonna just drop both our legs towards the right, spinal twist. Turn, do your best, keep that left shoulder flat. Again, if you've got a pillow or a bolster or something, you want to put either under your knees or your shoulder, that's great. Make yourself comfortable. Come out into a nice goal post or T-stand. Looking out to the left with the right. Nice deep breath. And engage your core. Come on, back up to the middle. Oh boy, same thing other side. Yeah, great. The nice part about going back to 50-minute classes is we have time to do our balance. So we're going to come out of this. Again, engage your core, pull your belly button in, come on up to the center. Pull knees into chest one last time, maybe a nice little one more. And then find your way up to a comfortable seated position, either rocking forward or rolling over your side, whatever works for you. My center. So come on up. We're going to roll out our shoulders again a little bit in case we strain them doing the legs. So shoulders forward a little bit. Up, back, and around. Come on, open up your shoulders. Oh boy, good stuff. Whatever works for you. Drop your head to the left, roll it over to the right. I am not a big fan of going into extension on this one, so just rocking back and forth. If you really feel like going into extension, that is your choice, but please be careful with yourself. Find that spot that doesn't really work for you, and then just nod into it a couple times. Okay? Maybe drop that shoulder down a little bit more. Yeah, you got it. Those are fine, I bet. Come on up. Shoulders down again. 3 nice deep breaths. We're going to come up into a standing posture. We're going to a little bit of Tai Chi warm-up balance. You get over by Larry. Yep, we can see all about that. So again, basic Tai Chi warm-ups are, I'm turning this side a little bit. As your hands float forward, as they come back, your foot's going to come forward. Easy balance stuff, but you're doing opposite. So hands forward, foot back, opposite, forward. And again, if you can just swing through a little bit of forward, a little bit of leg and balance, again, engage the core to do this. Back, stop in the middle. If you need to tap out in the middle, that's fine. If you need to grab onto a wall if you're at home, that's pretty much everybody here in class. I got space in. but that person knows they have a bad ankle, so it's all good. And then let's stop it there. And then the next one is we're going to come off the tap. So again, the joy of Tai Chi is you get, you can build. So what happens is this one, that's the basic. If you want to work with it, it's on walls.
that involves, getting a little twist on that. So that doesn't work very good. Stick with it. Smack our knees a little bit more. Come on down. And you can again cross that whole body movement. Just protecting the two hemispheres of your brain. And get if your balance is good, you can knee up, stick out. Bend your knees back out. You gotta be able to move so soft and fast, slow and steady. So do one more each side. Somebody is cooking butter.
There is goodness, because something smells like sweet or incense or something.
I don't know. I smell burgers. So we'll do our ankles, and so your choice. Hands on your lower down skin is right here, center of gravity, or gentle fist. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do our heel toe tap out. A little bit of balance here too, just because we're on one foot, and then other foot. Back first foot. So outside of heel, inside of big toe. Other foot. And then we still have time. Like I said, I got so used to 45 minutes. I'm like, man, I'm right on task for 45 minutes. We're gonna do something that I picked up recently. So we're gonna take a nice deep breath in, pull our shoulders up, breathe out, everything up. In, breathe out, everything up. One more time. And then again, if you want a little something extra, we're going to do a standing progressive relaxation. So we're going to come into what's called tree stance. We're going to put our little hands in front of ourselves like we're hugging a tree. We're going to gently get that spring at the top of our head. Drop our shoulders down. I know. Who knew? Check in with your face. Are you frowning? Are you thinking too hard? Move your eyebrows. Can you hear what they're saying?
I don't have eyebrows.
Huh?
I don't have eyebrows.
Oh.
Mine are tattooed.
Pay no attention to the man behind the screen. You're not on here, Tom. Yes. And then again, as you exhale, hollow out your chest. I mean, that sounds weird, but it makes perfect sense. Take that nice deep breath in and hollow your chest. Come down into your hips. You're going to make sure you gently tuck under. You're going to pull your knees out a little bit to make it just a little bit better. Tuck your pelvis under. Release your glutes if you need to, and make sure you're totally balanced over your feet. And then again, reach up into the breathe in, reach up, breathe into it, loosen it up, breathe nice and deep breath. That's all the fun I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, my people that are here with me. It's so good to have people with me. It's so good to have you at home. I was missing some of you that were real faithful on Zoom. You hadn't been come to pick up, so I'm so happy to see you back on Zoom. Thank you, everybody. I